Hello. Okay, let me just make the game a little less loud. And wait for the loading screen to finish. Alright, here we are. So this is the first time scenario. I've already played this, so now I'm gonna try to play it faster. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we already wasted some of it. Yay! This is one of the 2 new time scenarios that were released with the newest update. They're both pretty, well, this one has more time, the other one you can do even faster. The other one is like 15 minutes to get gold. But I haven't finished that one yet. We'll be doing both of them today. So we'll see if I can finish it. That's gonna be another one of those bits. But first I'm gonna try to just get a few habitats going. Not a lot of explaining or pretty building here because we have a time limit. And time limits are evil. Those of you who have watched my videos on my channel already know this one, so sorry, but we're gonna do it faster this time. And maybe less chaotic. I mean, I doubt it, but we can try, right? First, we need to connect stuff. It's gonna take the first 10 hours to get things to snap onto paths. Seriously. Okay, that's all the big ones taken care of. Thing is, we still need electricity and water as well, so let's see what we can do. If you're calling this a waste of time, you're absolutely right, but I need to do it. I don't think that's gonna allow me to build anything anyways. And I can't put a path over here, so we're just quickly gonna go and... I know, very, very beautiful, right? All of my builds in time scenarios are going to be beautiful, so yeah. Don't expect anything, guys. If you expect something, you're expecting too much. As you can also see, we're already sort of out of money and we just placed all the buildings we have to place. So that's that. I'm gonna pause the game real quick and get hands on the first animals we want. I got flamingos first last time. I'm gonna go for African buffaloes this time, just because I can. They should also have enough space up here. And I think they're like a tad more interesting than flamingos. Theoretically speaking, you know. Because at some point my zoo had lions and the tortoises were the most interesting animals, so that was the point where I stopped really caring what the game thought about interesting animals, because obviously it's not real. Might as well give them all the space we can. The main idea is to finish this within the 1 minute and 1 hour and 15 minutes that the game is essentially giving us for gold. I've already managed silver, it wasn't too bad. So we should be able to do this. Theoretically speaking, at least. Practically speaking, it's a whole different thing. As you can see, time goes on even if you pause the game, so yeah, not optimal. It's not that difficult. Well, you sort of have to have an idea of what you're doing, really. So I would definitely recommend getting used to the game first and then starting this rather than, you know, doing it the other way around. Yeah, because like the regular scenarios are fine to start out with. This isn't something where it'd be like, oh yeah, start with that. Maybe not. Maybe really not. Not exactly customer friendly. Okay, there we go. Gonna place down some benches. They all cost the same, so you know. Doesn't really matter which ones we pick. It's all the same. Some bins. So that people can get rid of any possible trash they may be carrying. And of course donation bins. Donation boxes actually, but who cares? Make sure you get a lot of those if you're trying to do this, because without them you'll be bankrupt in like approximately 2 seconds. And we're also gonna go and get a food vending machine and a drink vending machine for now. Maybe we'll actually put picnic benches next to those. There we go. So that people can like sit and eat. If they want to. Which I don't know why people would come to this zoo just to eat, but we'll give them the chance if that's what they attempt to do. We're low on cash. Yes, I know, game. I am very well aware of that. No, we won't be able to afford everything we need for these animals, I fear. We'll try. So you're not only low on cash, you're low on time, you're low on just about everything, really. So, that's that. And one of them is already injured. Great. Okay, so now all we need is like food enrichments. I don't have enough money to buy a barrel. I can buy a grazing feeder, there you go. That I can afford. And we'll need a vet on that one. The feeder might be a little small, but yeah. We'll also have to get rid of almost all of the plants. Because of a time factor, I'm not going to replant anything. So there's that. And poof, we've got our first visitors. Who are hopefully going to love our African buffaloes and are absolutely going to want to donate money to them. The one thing I'm wondering about is, do I need to have habitats or habitat species? So I could just totally go and throw warthogs in there, right? Yeah. Because I think there are warthogs here and they're, you know, pretty cheap. Very easy to get, and we only need one habitat for them. Now, first thing you need to do is take up a loan of $1 million. Actually, just 20,000, but it's all the same to me. Okay, and then we're gonna see if we can get some warthogs in there to get a total of 2 species. Warthog. I really like the color variations they've got now. They're subtle, but they're there. I even managed to get like a leucistic animal on one of my scenario playthroughs on random, so that's cool. And yeah, we need 10 different species of exhibit animals. We need 4 different... Oh, sorry. 10 different species of habitat animals, 4 different species of exhibit. And of course, we also need a certain amount of visitors, and we're not supposed to have any loans up when we're done. And we need a boat ride. Yay! They do want plants. Okay, I can do that. As with my previous playthrough, this is not a guide. I'm trying my best, but I can't promise that it's gonna work, so there's that. Also, you know, it's me we're talking about here, so I really can't promise anything. I've only played this twice now? Like, no, this is my... Well, I've actually played it twice, but really I've only played it once because I started it once, but that didn't work out all that well, so there's that. The game just bugged out and I was gone. Finished! Now what we want to try is to keep this water line here free so that we can put our boat tour in there. Last time I didn't do that and I had to rebuild the whole zoo to get the boat in. Which is a very, very bad idea because it's gonna cost you time and you don't have time. you know, we're already 10 minutes in. So we really can't afford to, you know, waste too much time doing stuff. Come on. I know that you want to connect. There we go. Is this a very realistic way to connect? No, but it connects. And that's all that really matters here. Obviously, research is already finished in these zoos, so that's the one thing you don't have to worry about. This is gonna be a red panda enclosure, because that's where I originally had my red pandas. And they're pretty useful, because they're popular. But you need to get enough points to actually get red pandas, because they're expensive. Yay! Well, I'm gonna make sure to decorate everything in the meantime. I was originally under the impression that this was a game where, you know, like you needed to get through certain levels of the game to actually gain access to new animals. That doesn't seem to be the case, at least not for the current scenarios. I don't know if they're gonna add it for later scenarios, they might. I would certainly appreciate it, but we'll see. These animals have access to water here, so we don't have to worry about that. And around here, I believe I had crocodiles. Yeah, I'm just rebuilding what I already had, because what I already had worked, so... I'm gonna leave some space here. Because crocs really don't need that much space. I'm sure they'd love to have it, but we have to go around this water, because we can't clean it with the plan that I have in mind. This here I don't really care about. Is it a dead end? Yeah, that I don't care about. Okay, perfect. There we go. And yeah, as always, after I finish the scenarios, which shouldn't take more than like a maximum 2 hours, you guys can pick new games, because that's how I do things. See if I can get some crocodiles. Okay. I think I've chosen a relatively bad day to stream, because today is this whole Fall Guys streaming contest esports thingy, and I'm obviously not playing Fall Guys, so there's that. There, I'm gonna grab her because she's relatively cheap. And then we still need a male that we can afford. And saltwater crocs. All the listings expired in like a single second, okay. I really want another saltwater crocodile though. But for now we can just go and place the animals, so that they're there. One red panda. Which should hopefully help a little. Hopefully. Never quite sure about that, to be honest. How are you guys doing? They seem to be alive at least, which I take as a quite good thank you. For anyone who is interested, this is also going to be uploaded on my actual channel as a you know, gold, if I manage to finish it on gold as that attempt. I don't know if I will, but we'll see, you know. The main issue is an issue of time, which I can't really influence other than, you know, not making stupid mistakes, which I'll try to do, but you know me, there's no guarantee anywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna pop a transformer down here. And I'm gonna put a water treatment plant somewhere else, because we do need to get water treatment for here. So I'm gonna have that around here somewhere. Don't worry, this is all gonna make sense eventually. Very, very eventually. Matter of factly, we won't need the majority of the space available in this zoo, so we can sort of play around a bit with the space that we do get. What terrain is too uneven for placement? Oh, game. How can a terrain be too uneven for placement? I'm just placing a path. Okay. Not ideal, but it's gonna have to work. So let's start out by fixing this habitat and then we'll quickly go over to the other one. Really nothing too interesting here, just a crocodile. One saltwater crocodile. Tickets are underpriced. Yes, we can get more money. We're also still paying back our debt. So we should probably really get more money. Wouldn't want to run out of it anytime soon. I really love these water jet enrichments. So they get one, just because I really like them. Small wooden shelter should be enough for now. We've got food, we've got water, they don't want plants. Perfect. Is there a male saltwater crocodile that I can afford? Okay, in you go. And then I'm going to take a look at the panda, who probably wants trees. But everything else seems to be okay. Yes, perfect. What is it? Asia. Tiger and temperate. Just gonna do this. Oh yeah, I noticed. Thank you. Thank you for that hint, game. We need to make this unclimbable because it's a red panda and red pandas climb. Who would have guessed, right? But in the meantime, I can probably... Is this float? Are you floating? Oh well, it's for tall people. It's for really, really tall people. It's fine. Tall people have rights too, you know? Yeah, the red panda should be quite popular. I mean, it's a red panda. Who doesn't like red pandas? I certainly do. Are you back inside? No, I was clicking the habitat, not the wall. I was clicking the habitat door! No. I don't know where it went, but it's not here. Well. And he's hurt. Vet, come help us. We've got a hurt little animal over here. Distressed. Yes, but you've got shelter. Yeah, okay. So we can increase the price a little. Regularly gonna hike it up a notch just to ensure that we make enough money. Actually keep going. Is it a guest facility thing? I never know what that one sign is. This one here. It's plastic. That's not what I was asking, but it's okay. Thank you for that notification, game. Where did that go? We'll also need those for the pandas, so... Gotta make sure to place them everywhere. I think they have like a radius where they work or something, I don't quite know. We'll probably never figure that out because I'm not trying to. But whatever. Okay, there we go. That's our panda. It has been brought in by the vet. How are you doing, panda? Happy? Panda is happy. With one tree. Is that enough climbing surface? Yes, okay. Then we need another red panda. I always like having 2 PT of every animal in the habitats, just, you know, for the sake of... Is that a female? One? Yes, okay. Let's grab a male and pop him in. Next, what am I gonna do here? I might get started with the small exhibits. If I can place them anywhere, that is. See, that is something that I found to be the probably worst part about this place. You can't do anything anywhere because the terrain isn't flat. And the game is so... Sorry. The game is so very trained on having flat terrain to build stuff on that it's really, really hard to do these sort of things properly. Go. Give them some trees, give them some temperature, give them some more humidity. Work. And I'm gonna have a keeper assigned to this place. There we go. It's fine. I mean, people aren't gonna come here for quite some time, but at least we've got it. Because exhibits never really attract customers. They're just there to be there. You're also out of money. So, face that. I'm pretty sure I originally had like tortoises here and I just gave the crocs like no space whatsoever. But yeah, that's okay. We're gonna manage. And in the meantime, I'm gonna wait for money because I don't want to take out another loan. Right, so what you can do in cases like these is just pop plants around it. Like, I'm not kidding, just do that. Like, cover it with bamboo or something. It's gonna cost you money, but it's gonna make the negative rating go away quite a lot. Because you get an increased scenery rating. Obstructed. It's not obstructed. I know that bamboo doesn't really seem natural to this habitat, but it doesn't have to be, right? Agricultural. What would you prefer, flowers? Do flowers have a better scenery rating? I don't know. Chose a slightly bad corner for this. Did that help? I'm just trying to figure out how many useless plants I need to place for the scenery rating to go up. Maybe if we pop down a lot of flowers around it, it's gonna fix it. I know, a master plan, right? Just stacking azaleas. That's how you make a zoo look pretty. How's that going? It's fair enough. There, look, it almost doesn't affect anyone anymore. Now, if we get some more azaleas, we should be fine. This isn't cheating, guys. This is just utilizing the game's natural mechanics of stacking flowers on top of each other. Okay? Okay, well, if the guests think they're not paying enough, then they can just pay more. I don't really care. You guys okay with this? Yeah. I think. Yeah. Yeah, they're chill. Okay. Vending machine broken down. Guests think tickets are... Do you guys still think that tickets are too cheap? I mean, if they want to pay more, they can. We're gonna use this for the boat tour, but I don't know how much the boat tour costs. Okay, well, I'm gonna place the basic boat tour object. Like here. The rail is gonna cost quite a bit, so I'm gonna be a little careful. I'm building this right now because building this through habitats is impossible. Like, I haven't found a way yet. Because I can't place the gates in water because they're offended that there's water. So, I don't know. Sort of have to find a way to build this without going through any habitats. I do like the path sort of, you know, things logically. A little bit at least. Right, what's the problem here? Last time I think I wasted like most of the time just building this sort of stuff because obviously you're not born as the perfect builder of random rails that are 600 meters long. And yes, it's the 600 meters that killed me. I had it at like 530 and then I didn't have space left. So that was that. I don't know, either they fixed this tool or I just really hated it for no reason before because it works quite well now. Nope, go back. Straight lines. Okay, that's not straight. It's my definition of straight. Okay, that's fine. Straight lines are lines going in a direction that I want them to go in. There we go. Now all we need to do is take care of the station, place an entrance and an exit and power it. Which is the last thing that I'm gonna do, but we've got it. It's built. I don't have to worry about it. We're 23 minutes in. Yes, I know. Okay, we've got a mechanic. We're repaying our loans. Good. Good, good. I don't know if we're actually making money or losing money, but there's money. Money is a thing in this zoo. That's good. People people actually coming to take a look at this thing. I was not expecting that. It also takes just as much time to play with the game sped up than it does to play with the game not sped up, so there's absolutely no reason not to speed the game up to max all the time. Except to, like, actually check in on stuff. And make sure that everything is going okay. I also recommend actually using the campaigns where you can promote your animals and your zoo to make additional money. And more importantly, to get... What are you doing down there? Can you see that? It's like bogged into the ground. That's a blueprint. I didn't do that. Oh well, whatever. Donation boxes, obviously. I know, I know. Oh, come on, game. I know this is like the exact opposite of the usual calm and relaxed gameplay that I do, but well. That's just how it is sometimes. And by sometimes I specifically mean whenever I have to watch the clock and make sure that I'm not doing something too slow or too fast or whatever. No, I need this material. I mean, thank you game, but I really need this material. Can I connect this? We're gonna have grizzlies in here, which is why there's metal fencing, in case anyone's wondering. And we have to go and take the rest of this fencing. Because it's grizzlies, and they love to climb, so we have to take all of this here. No, yes, I think that's okay. And make it climbable, there we go. And then we need a door. Which is going to build us this beautiful path that's obstructed. Of course it's obstructed. Is it obstructed even if I build it upwards? Upwards? Okay. Okay, can't have the door here. That's it's fine. We're gonna have a door on the other side. Not there. There. I never used this part of the zoo in the previous playthrough, so it's gonna be fine. There. That's how I build all the entrances to my exhibits. I'm using grizzlies because they're cheap. That is my reasoning for using grizzlies. I have no strategy behind the animals I use, except they're affordable and I can afford them. Which I know is the same thing. That's the idea behind it. There is no other idea. We need benches and we need bins because people are already throwing their trash around. People, there's trash cans for a reason. Use them. No littering in my zoo. None of that. I know that I'm low on cash. I'm always low on cash. We are making money though, so there's that. The warthogs are having offspring, so soon we'll have 1,000 warthogs. Same for the African buffaloes. That's unexpected, actually. I recall when the game came out, having like African buffaloes was your one source of income. It wasn't the lions or anything like that, it was the African buffaloes. That was it. Just have a bunch of properly breeding African buffaloes and you're like the richest person in the world. Although back then to have like multiple offspring from one African buffalo was stupidly difficult anyways, so I understand why it was the way it was. I love the way the bears sit. I mean, just look at them. They're all so cute. Gotta get rid of some of the plants and then we're gonna give them some decoration and items. I'm going to assume that we're gonna get harder scenarios as time goes on. And I'm assuming that because this one really isn't all that difficult so far. Like, yeah, there's a time limit, but it's doable if you've, you know, played it once and you know what's coming. Tundra temperate. Tiger. There we go. No, not this tiny tree. I need a large tree. These guys will want a lot of, there we go, a lot of foliage. And that puts us at 5 of the habitats, 2 of those, roughly half the rating, accepting yearly profits, but we still have a loan, which we can't have. So there's that. Next, we're going to build a habitat for our tortoises. You can see I have a plan. It might not seem that way, but I do actually have a plan in here. Somewhere in my brain there is a plan. May not be the best of plans, because this habitat is most definitely too small for 2 grown tortoises, but it is a plan. Also tortoises because they're cheap. I'm not sure if this game has Aldabra tortoises or the other ones. So you can hear my mouse screeching loudly in the background. It's Aldabras, okay. Whatever. They're gonna have offspring that we can't sell for 50 years. We're gonna make the money back. Don't worry about it. Go away. Random message that's trying to tell me to update. I don't want to update. Updates are for babies. Okay. Why did this path not connect? I made sure to connect it. Boxed out of habitat. Why? Yeah, you were just boxed. It's fine. For too long. You didn't even reach that box yet. Is it both of them? Yeah, okay, so we've got to move both of them manually. Fair enough. Go. Now we somehow need to get this path over here so that people can actually take the riverboat ride we're apparently advertising. Nope, stay up there, thank you. The amount of pathing costs you have in this zoo is stupid. There we go. Okay, perfect. Being said, I think we can now connect this riverboat ride. We're not gonna connect the other side. Like people once they're inside, they just have to stay inside. They're not gonna get out. Not in our riverboat ride. No, let's be nice. Let's actually allow them to leave. How is that not? Yeah, okay, game. Sure. See, this is how all my time goes to waste. With random pathfinding, that doesn't make sense. Okay, and then we need a... Can I do this way? No. We need a way to get electricity in here. I'm just gonna be that person. Because people shouldn't see it, because then they'll get upset. That's the idea of the whole game. If people see how things work, they'll get upset. There we go. First thing's already taken care of. And that was the thing that cost me the most time last playthrough, so we should be fine. Keeper cannot reach habitat. I know, I know, I know! Picky keepers, really. So here we've got our 2 tortoises, and we're 32 minutes in. So, we should be able to do this, if I don't screw up completely now. Which I may or may not do, knowing myself. That's, everything is still open until the very end. Let's give them a bowl, and a sprinkler, and some random house that we have here. I know how to actually play this game and how to build nice looking habitats, just not now. That looks weird, go away. Maybe place it over there. That looks a little more acceptable. Okay, now they're fine. I'm gonna put off the obligatory viewing devices, as they so call it, and donation boxes. Much more important. Do you guys need plants? No. Okay, great. I'm totally on board with that. There we go, that's gonna be the next habitat, and then we're gonna have our staff buildings over here. I want another keeper hut for sure, because we have 10 animals. We need like 2 keeper huts at the very least. And another staff room. There we go. I guess also think the tickets are still underpriced, so let's raise those again. Yeah, there we go. See, the red pandas are so popular, there's a reason why I got them. Right. That might be an issue, yeah. So, connect with the path, you thing. There we go. That is how you properly connect things with paths. Just shout at them until they snap. Okay. So we're at how many animals? 6 and 2 exhibits. Okay. So we need 2 more exhibits. Just gonna do a total pro gamer move and... Okay, that wasn't a pro gamer move. Do it this way. Nope. Okay. Pathing in this game is a thing. You just have to accept that it does what it does. Because it's not gonna go any other way anyways. You're either gonna let it do its thing, or it's gonna do its thing. There is no middle ground. Okay. Thank you. Can't be that hard to connect something to the path, surely. Gonna get rid of that tree as well. And we need new animals from the exhibit market. I want something that doesn't die in 2 seconds. So like no frogs, no beetles. Yeah, that's gonna work. The red panda is expecting offspring. Yay! No game? There's other animals in there. There you go. We're getting baby red pandas. We're getting baby red pandas. And then I need 1 more exhibit. And then we've got that part finished. Then all we have to do is get more visitors and more habitat animals. Now at some point we're gonna need to get expensive habitat animals. We can't avoid those. But I'm gonna try to, you know, get that done quickly. And I'm just gonna look for like the cheapest expensive animal on the trading post that can be kept on its own. Because we do also need happy animals. Like we can't just be like, oh yeah, you're here now. They have to be at least okay with their habitat and everything. No, 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 no. Guess I'll have to go for the frogs. They seem to live relatively long at least, so... You know. It's not that I dislike frogs. I like frogs. Just, if the animals die in like 2 seconds, I don't like getting them in the game, because then they'll die. I know. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I love how there's this one person that came all the way back here just to take a look at a frog. And now he's gone. He's like, bye-bye. I like that guy. He gets 1 extra point from me. I don't know who he is, but he gets that extra point. Also, no one taking a riverboat tour, of course. Why would anyone be taking... Oh no, go open. Come on. Take a riverboat tour, people. No reason not to. I swear the riverboat isn't going to kill you, even if you think so. What are crocodiles about to make? Perfect. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna make a way too large habitat for the, what was it? Tapirs. Oh, it's tapir, yeah. Those guys, because they're also relatively easy to get. And all we want are animals that are easy to get. And now, this is gonna be a challenge, because I need to connect paths. There we go. Always takes a little bit. And yeah, we definitely need more staff, I believe. Staff? So let's do 3 more caretakers because we're not running out of money, we're okay. And more keepers. And do I only have 1 mechanic? Yeah, we have 2. We need 3. To keep the habitats intact and all that stuff. There we go. Everyone's having offspring. Everyone and their kids, really. Why are you diseased? Tularemia. Go away! We don't want your disease. Yeah, okay. That needs to be taken care of. Is all the water clean though? Yeah. Good. Priorities. Let's see if we can get our hands on some top here. Like 1 or 2 or 10. Nah, I mean the maximum you can have at once is 2, so there's that. I know that there's sick animals. I already called the vets. Oh, not the baby. Just insta-box all of them so that I don't have to worry about them. Thank you. How? Did one of the buffaloes age up? No, it's 2 babies. There's only 3 people. Stop fighting. What are you fighting about? Oh, he's stuck. Why are you stuck? Because of the tree? Really? Is it the tree? Yeah, he was stuck because of the tree. Okay. Sure thing. Where was I? Right. Just, you know, gotta stay on track so that I don't mess up halfway through. Any of you was to say we don't have toilets, you're right. I don't think we need toilets, but in case we do need toilets, I don't even know where to place them. There we go, toilets. At the very end. That's the only place to get toilets now. Top ears. Let's fix those up. That puts us at how many animals? 7 out of 10, okay. This is actually going better than I thought it would. It's just as chaotic as I was expecting it to be, but that's fine, it's me. It's not gonna get better, so... You know, I wasn't expecting anything else. Right, they need an actual feeding station. There. That should be... How is that not enough plants? It's a huge tree. You happy with it? I mean, I could make this pretty, but I'm just trying to get trees in, so... Why are you only 99% happy? How many trees does it take to make you 100% happy? Okay, well, if that doesn't work, then something wrong. Fair enough. Ticket prices. Yeah, let's just do 20 and 15 and then people are gonna complain. Whatever. Quarantine passed. Ready to leave. Okay. Why ever there's no vet doing that. But okay. I said move to there. So, 3 more animals. The crocodiles, red-ruffed lemurs are an option. Elephants aren't really. We've got grizzlies. There's flamingos that we don't have, so let's grab a bunch of those. There's only male flamingos right now. What the? I know that there's, like, you can mix them however you want to, but still, that's a little weird. So that's 8. We're gonna get wild dogs. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get some for other... You know, the money that we have enough of. What am I building here? Flamingos. So all we need is a lot of water. Should be able able to do that. There we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need 10 in total because it's flamingos. Flamingos. Okay. None available at the moment. These are in the work zone. We've got 20 minutes left and all we need is 2 more habitats and a better zoo rating, obviously, and more more visitors, which you can easily get by just launching a marketing campaign. Yeah, like I just pressed on the yes and then the rating also goes up with that, so it's quite useful. Okay, next, flamingos. Anything wrong? Not enough rock. Can do that. Habitat? What are you called? Greater flamingo. No, I want a small one. Gonna make sure they have enough toys to be happy. Not that they need a lot of toys, but they need food enrichment, for which we only have the forage pool. Which is also why it's at 1, so that I can't ever drop lower. Do you need plants? No. Okay, next habitat done. Why? Oh, space issue. Is it? It's a hard shelter issue. Okay, well, it's of course it's a hard shelter issue there. F hard shelter. Okay, we have okay, the guests. Yeah, fair enough. I think dog balls work for these guys, right? Yeah. I don't really know what other food toys they have though. Why am I scrolling so far down? It starts with an A. Oh right, the fruit factory. There we go. Yeah, they're just gonna hide and then they'll be fine. Yep, they will just stressed. Fair enough. They can stop being stressed soon enough. That's not an issue. Hello! Welcome to the stream! And thank you for following. Stop breaking down. It's at this point of the game where everything breaks down because you've been playing for long enough. It always happens at the same time. I'm just very amused at the situation, but okay. And now we need 2 more habitats, and we have 29 minutes left. Oh, this is going well. And we've got everything else taken care of. Yay! Alright, let's see what we can get. Need more flamingos? Yes, both of them. And then we'll need... I mean, I'd love to get a lion, but we can't. How many red rift lemurs do I need? 3. I can afford 3 red rift lemurs. You and you and you. They need a relatively small habitat that they can't climb out of. Let's just put this here. I know this zoo is gorgeous, isn't it? The pre-build is actually so pretty. Like the world you start in, it's gorgeous, but when you build on a time limit, you just don't have time to decorate anything. A fun fact, you could just put these lemurs somewhere in the middle on an island, and they wouldn't be able to get off because they can't swim. Which makes water the perfect barrier for lemurs. Who's sick now? Oh, one of the flamingos, okay. The vet in this job, I'm telling you, whoever the vet in this place is, they're like... Ah, you don't need to be moved. You don't need to be moved. You just need a vet. They have to be like the best paid vet in the area because they're taking care of 1,000 animals at once. Okay, so now we need to get the lemurs in there. And then we need 1 more animal. And then we're done. Well, that was unexpectedly... It went pretty smoothly. Didn't take 10 years. So, you know, there's that. Are you guys happy? Of course you are. Why are all of you sick? Like one of them was sick and now they're all dead. Ladies and gentlemen, epidemics. This is how they work. And after this, we'll move on to the second time scenario, which is the one in Australia. Which I haven't played yet. I've only taken a look at it, but I mean, that's about as far in as I am. I know that it exists. Let's just put it that way. Red Flame Red, there we go. So, all the usual stuffs. The monkeys, so they probably want a load of toys. Okay, that is a very unnatural placement. The guys from this boat get to see absolutely nothing, by the way. Like, I don't know what they're paying for, but they're paying too much for it. Africa... That was the wrong one. I said biomes! I said biomes! Goodness, game. Game's having a good day today. Can already smell it. There, have some trees to climb on. I mean, that's the only reason why they need them anyways. Although the lemurs don't seem to climb a lot. I was really surprised when I got the koalas. When I took a look at them. And they actually, like, almost permanently stayed in the trees. In comparison to the other animals. That usually, like, you know, they'll climb up the trees for a bit, but then they'll go back down and then that's it. So they must have gotten a different programming for the koalas for that bit. Okay, last time I got a cheetah, but I can't afford one right now. Bactrian camels. How many of you do I need though? 2. I could maybe afford 2 Bactrian camels. Gotta wait for another one now, but we still have to wait for the vet on this one anyways. So I might as well build the habitat for the camels. Professional pathing looks like this. There we go. Gonna pull that over here. That was the wrong key. That is also the wrong key. Thank you, keyboard, for reminding me of my own stupidity. Doing good over there. Obligatory new buildings, and I think we'll need a transformer over here. Yeah. And obviously also water treatment, since we're cutting off the water with all the barriers. There we go. Let's just go and start getting some barriers down. And then we'll wait until we have enough credits to pick up another camel. I know, very creative habitat building. Did it just delete a piece of barrier for absolutely no reason? Come on, game, that's not fair. Camels, right? No, Bactrian camels. There we go. Stop being sick. Just stop it. And you stop being thirsty. Did I not give you this water right there? In front of your face. You scared? Oh. I guess I could put like a water pipe right there. But it's right there. It's right there. Nothing's escaped. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? What I'm trying to do is get a habitat for Bactrian camels. Or, matter of factly, a Bactrian camel. Because there's none in the market right now. But we have like 15 minutes to wait for Bactrian Camel, so we're fine. Meantime, we can worry about the stupidity of our keepers and everything. You know, put down some stuff for the customers that already hate the zoo, probably, because look at it. This is like the ugliest zoo. The terrain it's in is great. The zoo itself is like a mess on legs. Literally on legs, because all the path is 0. You know, not close to the ground whatsoever. Do I need any more of these anywhere? Maybe around here. Not that I really care, but I can at least act like I care, right? I'm probably not very good at it, but I can try. I doubt anyone is actually taking those riverboat rides. There's also just no one looking at the flamingos because, you know, they're flamingos. What? The view's not great. The view is awesome! They're right there! Don't complain about the view. I guess they have to complain about something, right? So they complain about the view. So let's see if we have any animals in our zoo that have already grown up. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but... Chimere. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try to. No. No, 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 no. Well, yeah, but they're already in quarantine, it's fine. Is there anyone? There's 2 people in the boat. Okay. Someone is actually booking those tours. And it confuses me. Wrong? Oh, it's a golden panda. Oh, cool. Sort of waiting for it to grow up so that we can sell it. The grizzly is in quarantine, right? Yeah. Okay. I know, I know, I know. Always the same. Oh, new music. Yay. Where's the camel? There it is. Thankfully, I just bought 50 tons of sand. I love how the plants are actually like totally okay. There's just too many of them. No, 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 don't do that. Don't. Bye. Not in my zoo. Not in my zoo. Can inbreed somewhere else. Is the baby still a baby? Yes, okay. How's the animal welfare actually? Because we do have 10 animals, but the welfare isn't high enough. Okay. Oh, just because these guys are still stressed. But I did put up like all the be quiet signs. Why are people not quiet? People, be quiet. Read the signs and behave. Just means that I need more signs, right? To the point where people can't see the pandas because of the signs. And then they'll hopefully shut up. Normally these do actually work quite well, so... You know, I'm putting my faith in them. These Bactrian camel. With a name that I still cannot pronounce. But that's okay. Are you happy now? Yeah, I know, I need a second one. But they're sort of not selling any right now. I can get more flamingos for the flamingos though. Which we also need because the flamingos aren't 10 yet. And then we're gonna slowly try to up everyone's happiness. One way to do that is to give them better food. So we're gonna start with that. Because it's the one factor that we can influence quite well. You know, just choose different food quality. Oh, they had a baby, Verity. She's cute. It's also a really, really nice name. Why are you all hungry and thirsty? Why are you all starving? What's going on here? Animal is not hungry. Animal is not thirsty, but the animal is hungry and thirsty. Game, you have to decide. Yeah, it's a really great game. It's like one of those games where you can spend years just, well, either screaming at the screen or watching cute animals. I prefer the watching cute animals part, but occasionally it's the telling the screen something stupid part. And it's just, you know, the perfect game to just play. And you can do a lot. I usually do like these huge complicated builds, but... Are you a male? I think so, right? No, it's a female. Perfect. I found your male. You can be happy now. Well, if it's with her power, it's gonna go away. I said away. Okay. There we go. And then I'm gonna hope that that is going to raise the animal happiness a bit more. Because we're close to what we need. We're very close to what we need. Are you still on your own? Yeah. So when the next camel comes in, we should hopefully finish this. Otherwise, we have 16 minutes left to fix whatever is broken. You know, like giving these guys another pool for foraging. Okay, so what are we looking at? Stressed animals, diseased animals. Can you guys stop getting sick, please? And is he... Are you done with quarantine? Wakayan. No, they're still sick, but there's apparently no vet taking care of them or what. Okay. We have money. Vets, go and do your thing. I need happy animals, and that means I need working vets. So, that should hopefully fix some of it. And they've got low welfare due to stress. Good enough shelter, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're at 84%, so I'm just gonna try and... You know, fix anything that I can fix. Have they got, what about some barrel feeders? No, there's so many animals, so they need more feeders naturally, that's fine. There we go! Gold star! Yay! Finished! In exactly 1 hour, that's cool. No? Even have some time left! Okay. So, I'm gonna go out to the menu.